Let's talk about one of the biggest pitfalls you can fall into in the world of pre-sales, and that is over-demoing your product. This is an error that a lot of pre-sales professionals find themselves letting happen, but it's especially relevant to founders of technical products who, when pitching their product, are eager to show every single aspect of whatever they're selling, regardless of whether the customer actually is interested in that or not. This can sound good on paper, but here's the catch. Too much information can actually hinder the sales process rather than help it. Imagine this, you go in a car showroom because you want to buy a family sedan. You go in, you basically eye the perfect car, and then the sales rep starts trying to upsell you because their commission is depending on it. And they start showing you all the different features that the upper models have, like heated rear seats or blind spot monitoring or 360 cameras and so on and so on. All of those things are cool, but at the end of it all, you're just looking for a car to drive your kids to school and go get groceries, right? It's not rocket science. All of those things that they're trying to do essentially just confuse you, and they can actually turn you away from getting that car. Your prospects feel the exact same way. The world of tech sales is filled with companies looking for a product that does maybe 10% of everything that you would want to show them. And as soon as you go above that, you risk confusing your customers and getting them to go somewhere else. Founders are specifically guilty of this, and I get it. Your product is your baby. You want to show it in all its glory. I get that. But it's very rare that a customer will come in and they will look for every single thing that your product can do. That's an extremely rare occasion. It's much better that you actually did good discovery early in the process and you know exactly what they're looking for, so you can show it to them. You can always sprinkle some stuff on top of that you think can be useful, but in most cases, stick to the plan. Let's talk strategy. How can you solve that? Having an agenda for your demo or presentation can serve as a roadmap. It will keep you in check throughout the process, and it will help you have a very structured way of delivering the content that your customers are looking for. Now, there can always be some wiggle room. You can always show additional stuff, but only if the customer asks for it or you see that they're interested in a particular aspect that you didn't include in that agenda. Another skill that you should definitely apply in the process of your presentations and demos is reading the room. This is a skill that can make or break a good presentation. Check on your audience. It's extremely hard in an online world, but you still have a way to do that. Have they turned off their cameras? Can you see them glazing over? What are they doing? Have a screen open with their faces on it so you know what you're doing. If you see that they're interested in something particular, dig into that. They might find it interesting. If you see that they're starting to lose interest, pivot, go to something else, move on to the next point, and so on and so on. Reading the room is an extremely important skill, whether you're doing it live or online. Learn how to do it. So here's a conclusion. Avoid over-demoing. Have a plan and stick to it. Read the room like a pro. I know you can do it. Your sales pipeline will thank you for it. All right, till the next one.